Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry...
Goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great vision. Calafiori has it in a wide position. And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Stade Rennais with the corner, there first. They've played it short. So it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Chance! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish of true class! And Stade Rennais take the lead! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. He's in a great position here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Stade Rennais leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's shifting through the gears here. Good ball, good take.
Stade Rennais clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Cisse clearly...
Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Jekrova. Paris Saint-Germain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bernal. He's found some... Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Tries to pass it through. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Paris Saint-Germain really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Carlos Soler. Half an hour played now.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Stade Rennais are looking to break at pace. Threads one in. Bernal. Here's Shagrova. Bernal. Good pressure, determined, intense. Oh, super ball! Akcicek. Oh, this is a great... and a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's gone looking for safety. That is good strength. Hoisted in, terrific header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Nicely spread. Great defending, strong and determined.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's a good run down the right. Played out wide, played back in. And it's Soler. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Stade Rennais are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Espérons que le score tourne à notre avantage.
So we're into the second 45. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Tries to play it through. Face-to-face chance, surely! Goal! Rennes! Into the lead once more. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Stade Rennais get themselves into the lead. Good running, strong and purposeful. This looks... and the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Shagrova stood up well to him there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's a simple one for the keeper. So, what can they make of this? Can he get on the end of this? The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. They've got to make this nice and quick. Stade Rennais are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Great ball, and he's in here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Carlos Soler with a real chance here. Carlos Soler! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And it's made its way to him. Stade Rennais finding their passes. Chance here to counter. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Tries to thread one through. Here's found the way. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Stade Rennais take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Shot a goal! He scores! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Paris Saint-Germain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Carlos Soler. Looking for options for move. Decent chance! They've scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Shoots! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he can clear it away. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Pinches it off him. Cissé. Stade Rennais, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Crunching tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now, this could be a chance. That is a brilliant interception. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. extra minutes added on.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Distributed tidily. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin